It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
And as you can see, this is the temple at Angkor Wat.
Sure is.
I don't know why she waited until this far in the dungeon to start telling me that, but here we are.
Oh yeah, by the way, it stands quietly in the jungle and hides its form when people come near.
It's scary, or it's skittish.
On top of this floor, you will understand why you made the journey. Again, keeping in line, yeah, waiting really long to tell him. Oh, this is why I'm playing the game. Okay.
Yeah. You just came here because a native pointed to a map, but...
Yeah. All that weird thing with the ghost ship, nope, doesn't count. This is the real part. What?
Whoop, oh, whoops.
Oh, nope, going back. And we're going back.
Jumping will. Always have to be jump.
Back so soon, huh?
So in the last episode, Butts was regaling us with some actual real-life Angkor Wat trivia. And he read a few more things. Butts, did you have any more?
Once I actually read. Yeah, so Angkor Wat is a small temple in the larger city of Angkor. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The temple itself is still like really big and huge, and like I said, it's the largest religious monument in the world. But it says virtually all of the surfaces and the columns and walls are carved. So like if you look at pictures of the inside of this place, it's just nothing but carved everything, which is very impressive. And the city that it's in, Angkor, so like if you look at a map, Angkor Wat's like this really small square, and the whole city is this sprawling big giant thing. The city of Angkor says uses up far more stone than all of the Egyptian pyramids combined, and occupies an area significantly larger than modern-day Paris. So, like, this ancient city is really big.
It was a city. Whoops, I gotta equip the glasses.
Yeah, you're just in one little building in a giant city. It was the largest pre-industrial city in the world.
All right.
So it's kind of a big deal.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're going to be it, yeah. It said, unlike the Egyptian pyramids, in which the limestone used was quarried only 0.31 miles away, so like a third of a mile away is where the Egyptians got all their stone. The entire city of Angkor was built with sandstone quarried 25 miles away.
Okay.
It's like, good lord. Each of the sandstone blocks was about 1.5 tons. So they carved a 1.5 ton sandstone block, moved it 25 miles, and then started carving it to make the city.
And then they made a city.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then a city, yeah. Larger than Paris.
Jeez.
Guys,
right.
come on.
All right, Angkor Wat.
It's like the Medusa heads from Symphony of the Night.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm in the dang clock tower over here.
Ugh.
Let's
Every
see.
time I go into the clock tower, I'm like, I'm gonna nail this. Like, I'm so good at video games. I got this. I've had another year of life on this earth. I got this, and it always humbles me. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop it, please. Leave me alone. Like, just screaming and running away.
Next thing you know, Medusa head turned you to stone, and you're sitting in a pile of spikes every time.
Yeah.
Thank goodness there's none of that here. So you mentioned that the entire. Did you mention that? Did you say that the entire ruin was held together by gravity and stone and not any sort of masonry or adhesive?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know about this. I don't know about the city, but the temple is, yes, it's all held together by joints. So they carved like joints and things into the rock and then put them together like giant Legos, or just gravity. They were like, all right, put that giant stone on top of that other giant stone. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. All right, we're good. And then they did all of that, and they're like, it's missing something, and then carved almost every surface inside of it.
Man. The thing that makes me sad about that is, like, you just know that it's only a matter of time before some tourist wants a really risky selfie and just pulls the entire place down.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
It's like, if I lean out here, it'll look really cool. And then nope. And then it's a domino effect of goose, 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 goose.
There's a 100% chance that person will be American.
Yeah.
It's guarantee.
Hashtag Angkor not.
There it is. There's your Angkor Wat joke.
There it is. Woo!
We did
Oh,
it.
got there.
We got there.
Took us 2 episodes.
Have you seen those, though? Have you seen, like, those stories of people who want to go get that selfie and they end up either, like a hand goes through a painting or, like, someone snaps a hand off of a statue, and every single time it's just like, because you thought it would look cool, you've destroyed a thing that can never be made again.
Yeah. I can't think of any stories off the top of my head, but yeah, I know some of them where it's like they wanted to do this. They're like, oh, it's just a picture, it's fine. And it's like, nope, you've ruined a priceless piece of human history.
Yep. Oh, by the way, so between episodes, I figured out how to kill, like, the snaky head things. So between episodes, I went back and cleaned them all out except one, so I can show you guys how I killed it. But for those of you who are watching the game and screaming at me for 2 episodes, I figured it out and I fixed it. I'm sorry.
We did.
Oh, by the way, we are here.
Oh,
we're at the top.
Oh, this is the top. All right. So we're going to find out why we're playing the game.
Okay, here we go.
From Soul 22, apparently.
Will, I think this is his mom again, maybe? Will, I've been waiting for you to come for thousands of years.
Maybe not his mom.
What? Who are you? Don't you... Okay. Okay, it's not his mom. So I'll give it a different voice. I'll do, effeminate German. Here we go.
Oh, good.
Wiener Schnitzel. Okay, here we go. I'm dreaming. Time has passed since the dream began, and my body became what you see. Yeah. I'm going to show you a strange image. Close your eyes.
I would not. I'd be like, no. Don't want to see that.
Don't peek.
Yeah, no peeking. Oh, whoa, we're in like the future.
It's modern times, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
The concrete jungle. That's right. Huh? What was that? My mind is exploding now that the veil of reality has been lifted.
Yeah.
That is the new world, and definitely not my Wiener Schnitzel, yeah. That world is all gray and boring and lifeless and stupid.
Yeah.
This world has blue water, green mountains, brown earth all over. You will usher in that world, yeah. Me? Such a strange world, yeah.
Yeah, you get real boring later, yeah.
Tall trees replaced by buildings, rivers replaced by roads. Did it start to turn Irish there for... Anyway. No matter what kind of world people have, if they think they're happy, they'll be happy, yeah. Go to the village and restore those turned to stone to their original condition. Release those who have been turned gray back to their natural state, yeah.
Like, no, you're telling me I'm going to do that? I'm not doing that. I'm going to do
make
the opposite.
the
I'm going to smash those stones.
Duh. When the blinding light stopped, I stood quietly as if nothing had happened. Was that guy, like, German and slightly effeminate? Then I found the Gorgon flower held tightly within my hand. A strange voice says, "Let me take care of one of your red jewels."
Oh, God, what if Jeweler Jim's the bad guy? Twist.
So, yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever done this part with a full inventory, so that was interesting. Cool. Thanks, strange voice.
You have the Gorgon flower.
The Gorgons. Oh, I was thinking Goron for a second. I was like, the Gorgons from Zelda? Ooh.
Get him some rocks.
Okay. It's neatly potted and everything. The Gorgon flower restores things turned to stone, as opposed to the Gorgon, which turns things to stone.
Yeah. I don't think they're using that word the right way.
Okay. So once again, no mystic statue. We're still at 4. That number holds. And once again, they have not teleported me to the front of the dungeon. But that's okay, because this dungeon is much more streamlined once you've finished it.
We said such nice thing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, what?
The Veil of Humanity's back. Okay, we're
God,
gonna
again?
cut that out.
What was that? What was that?
That was the light. That was the light that was blinding me. I had to put on my sweet slick shades.
Okay. Oh, I got white for a second. Not cool.
But see, now watch this part. Now that I've completely cleared it out and finished it, it's just a straight shot down. So much better designed than that, the mountain temple.
We said such good words about them and their shortcuts at the beginning of this playthrough, and now we're like, you guys got lazy.
They did. They cut out so much of the amazing shortcuts that made the first half of the game just delightful to traverse. Although, I mean, I get it. You know, the game's got to get a little harder as time goes, and it most certainly has. The difficulty's increased.
I guess, I don't know. It's whatever. You're just like, you put on the shortcuts there, Jim? Like, oh, I thought you were doing that. Well, it's going out, so whatever. Yeah. Sasuke.
So the exception being this garden. It's a little bit more labyrinthian than the rest of the dungeon, but not too difficult.
Yeah, nothing a weed eater can't fix.
You found the weed eater. And even this part, you just run straight across and down. Okay, so here is the Gorgon-headed enemy that I left alive. Here he is. Okay, so what you have to do is knock their heads away until they come off. And then a head comes out of its chest and it starts chasing you like a freaking Lovecraftian horror. This was the best dungeon to talk about Lovecraftian horror.
It's like we planned it.
Boom. And if you'll notice, my health is almost at maximum capacity, folks. We are closing in on the end of this game.
Does that mean you're not gonna? Well, I guess you need it for strength. You need to kill other people for strength.
Yeah, there'll still be strength and defense stats to boost as well. All right, so now Will just saunters back to the group.
It's a 3-day hike, remember? 3 days. Like, you were gone for like a week. What's going on?
He's just been gone for 6 days while the rest of the team's been playing knick-knack paddywhack with the natives who, again, tried to eat them just a week earlier. Oh, and they're gone. They're gone forever. They've been here. They are. Okay.
And
I know word for the children. It's the word for rich. It seems that Rampaho means hello in this region.
I also learned another word, but they said it's a bad word. I can't say it. Dude, this tribe is so small. They have lost so many to starvation. Like, not cool. Brothers and sisters and wives and husbands. How do they cope?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't think I mentioned it last time I was here in the natives' village, but what I've kind of gathered from the game is that, like, this area is where the slave trade has been coming from. So, like, Frisia and Euro and, like, the Rolek Trading Company, like, they were coming here into the jungle, snatching these guys and making them into slaves. So I think...
That sounds about right, yep.
At least my interpretation is that's why this village is, like, so bad off here. It's because, like, not only have their men and warriors been stolen from them, but then also that comet's been getting closer and sowing chaos as it goes. So
I just want to point out that when you looked for an example of slavery, you found 3 different ones in this game already.
Immediately off the top of my head.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the Gorgon flower. So we've got our stone people. They're not statues at all. They're real girls. He puts one petal of the Gorgon flower into the statue's mouth. I'm sorry, that was the narrator. Thank you for saving me. It
tastes horrible. What's one fell in the Gorgon flower in the statue's mouth? Yeah.
You don't understand. The girl silently offers a red jewel as a reward.
Hey, there we go.
Will
Gets the red jewel.
Oh. My inventory's so full now.
And fly away.
I have so many herbs. That's really good, though. I'm really going to enjoy having that many herbs in a little
I hope
bit.
there's somewhere Jewel or Jim's just sitting there and just gets whacked in the head with like a flying red jewel. Oh, his inventory was full. Jeez.
I use sign language to talk to the villagers. The animals have returned to the forest. They no longer prey on each other. Yay!
Was I talking to you, Karen? Well, the traders knew there was no food here and led the children away. Oh man, I'm really hungry. That's a terrible story.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
It's not good.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's my interpretation because that's what they say in the game.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that. Labor traders came from a town in the northwest. They took many villagers. I can't believe they would take advantage of people stricken with famine. I mean, I know I would have, like, at the beginning of the game, but I've changed now.
Yeah.
Travel to the labor traders village? That's not a complete sentence. Let's get going.
I would take advantage when they're stricken with thirst.
Speaking of thirst.
Going up. There we go.
Water, the best gamer fuel.
Well, second
Mountain
best.
Dew. Mountain Dew is certainly gamer fuel. If it's also just diabetes fuel, though. So
God, it's tasty.
double-edged sword. All right,
Code Red Mountain Dew. Yeah.
here we are. A town shining in the desert. We went to Deo. Deo. Or Dao. You can, yeah, either way.
Dao, yeah.
You could say it's kind of Chinese based.
Oh man, I can't go outside in a sandstorm like this.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Just hang out here. It'll be cool. I've got something to keep us occupied.
What is that song? It sounds like techno. This place is supposed to be famous for labor merchants. It doesn't look like it.
Where's my pacifier?
All right, so we've made it
Desert Village
to the Desert Village Dal. That's right. So next time on Riff Arcade, we're gonna walk around in the sandstorm and see what these guys are up to. Probably slavery.
Yeah.
Probably slavery.
It's always
All right,
slavery in this game.
we'll see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. It's slavery.
Keyboard. Oh. Well, keyboards go.